This is Curtis Potter Jr. with Boundless Motivation. We're doing a series turning our New Year's resolutions into habits for life. So, where are you at? The last 2 days of January, have you been successful this month? Have you got knocked down and had to get back up? Have you been struggling for motivation? I want to remind you that you haven't failed if you haven't given up. Yes, we may find 10,000 ways that don't work, but that doesn't mean you failed unless you give up. So just learn from those mistakes, keep moving forward, and stop making those mistakes so we can quit going around that circle. This is hard for us because these are habits that we formed. But now we're forming habits for life. So just because it's towards the end of the month, don't give up. You still have 11 more months to be successful this year. Now, at the end of every year, I'll do a self analysis, and sometimes it's good to do them quarterly or maybe even at the end of every month. This will help remind you of where you failed, be aware of it so we can be successful going forward. Now, Eric Thomas always said at the start of every month, he would say, Happy New Year's, because he knew it wasn't a new year, but it was a new month. And he remembered how excited he got for that date of January 1st, and it pushed him forward. So I wanted to tell you about this morning. It's Brooke and my anniversary. And I got up early, 6 o'clock. I started cutting out these little hearts and writing notes on them, spreading them all around the house. I wrote a couple long notes and put them all over the bed so she could read them when she woke up. And then I started making pancakes, and when I finished them, I even cut them into little hearts. Now, that may sound a little cheesy, but you should have saw the look on her face when she saw all this. It truly touched her heart. Now, the reason why I told you about Eric Thomas in this story is because I want you to think about times where you get this inspired. Is it at the start of the year, January 1st, New Year's resolutions? Is it for your birthday or an anniversary? Is it a time where you're celebrating maybe a year of sobriety or a couple years? Or a time where you got nominated and selected for an award that really just inspired you even more? I want you to think of those times and dates. I want you to put some pictures into your plan to remind you. Anytime you're struggling, remember those times that can push you forwards. Say, Happy New Year's every single day if you have to, because that can push you to win today. Remember, we're going to stop focusing on the failures and we're going to start focusing on our successes. I hope this pushes you forward and helps you through your motivation. Remember those times. Celebrate those times, even if today's not your birthday or the day that we was nominated for that award. I just want you to remember those times whenever you're struggling, because that will give you hope. It will remind you that you can. It will remind you that you're able to do that and you have achieved it before. You are successful. You can win. Keep on fighting because you haven't given up. If you're watching this today, you haven't given up, and I don't want you to. Keep focusing on winning today. Today, get inspired by your own accomplishments. You can, you will, and you must. Your life depends on it. This is a New Year's resolutions for life. If you want to be boundless, choose to be boundless. I hope this helps you. I hope you have a great day. God bless you.